Now, a one-day seminar on the pivotal role of traditional rulers in influencing attitudes advancing a culture of zero tolerance for sexual and gender-based violence has been held in Lagos. Correspondent Bose Oshinibe compiled this report.
As part of efforts to strengthen community awareness on prevention and response mechanisms to sexual and gender-based violence, the Lagos State Government, through the State's Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, is holding this one-day engagement with traditional leaders across the state. Executive Secretary of the agency, Titilola Vaivo Adeniyi, represented by Head Community Engagement, Damilare Adewusi, says traditional leaders who are custodians of culture and gatekeepers of grassroots communities occupy a uniquely influential position that will help in the fight against sexual and gender-based violence.
We understand that they are the custodians of our cultures and traditions, and some of these cases they see them, and it's important they understand what to do when these cases happen, and that's the basis by which we are engaging them at this time, so that we can build that relationship such that when it happens, whatever action that they want to take is in the right direction.
The facilitators trained the traditional leaders on key concepts around sexual and gender-based violence, its physical, emotional, and socio-economic impact on survivors, and the prevailing myths and cultural beliefs surrounding it.
Sometimes we expect ballers to take responsibility for their territory, but then the structure. We have seen ballers who have issues with the way government set up community development associations, because they think the community development associations are independent of the ballers authority. So we need government, we need to look at that, critically to make sure that there is some kind of coordination between ballers who are responsible for a particular territory and the CDA chairman that are responsible for all committees.
While commending the initiative, the traditional leaders say more advocacy and sensitization of Lagos residents will put an end to the menace.
The phone number of the agencies is not widely spread enough, so that if any cases of shots reported to the baale can easily call them to attend to it. Because all these cases now is not what baale can settle in his palace. It's either taken to the police station, or the best thing is to report to this agency that they will be able to handle it very well.
As far as I'm concerned, I would prefer they should give them life imprisonment. There shouldn't be any amnesties to them if anybody should try, because this thing is happening rapidly. But a lot of people are covering it because they don't want to be disgraced, or they don't want their children to be known that they've already raped them.
This engagement marks a significant step in institutionalizing traditional leaders' roles in the fight against the menace.